Baula village outside Giyani, over 40 houses were flattened by flood waters. Families were given refuge in the local church and relatives' homes. The floods have caused widespread destruction, with roads, bridges and infrastructure damaged, making it difficult for residents to access basic necessities like food, water, electricity and medical supplies. The provincial government is coordinating with NGOs to distribute food, shelter and other essential supplies.
The flood affected us a lot. Most of us here in Baula lost our valuables and houses. We currently don't even have clothes. The clothes and food we have now have been donated to us. We have so far been provided temporary shelter at our local church as they fix our houses. We've lost a lot. It's heartbreaking. The floods swept everything from me. All my belongings are gone. We are currently temporarily accommodated at our local church. We are being given food and toiletries, which we are very much grateful for.
We had some challenges of the floods, actually the entire Giyani. So that's why we are on the ground doing that. But either way, the project started last year before the floods. But out of the work that we did, it was flushed away by water. It was flushed away by water. So that's why we are rebuilding it again.
In Njelele, outside Luitriga, the floods have caused significant disruption, with some residents cut off from the rest of the village. They are fixing the road and also building a makeshift bridge so that children can also access the schools. The rivers are severely full, with one of the old abandoned boreholes now producing hot water from the ground.
We have been severely affected by the floods. The roads are filled with water. We are unable to walk through. Children have not been going to school all week. They are left behind. Streams are flowing into our backyards. We are asking the government to assist us with a bridge and food.
The extent of the damage is very severe. It's to extent whereby our community really suffer to access services. A lot of services, I can say, because service delivery, when you need to go to hospital, when you need to go to buy something, grocery for your houses, because some of our houses have got cracks. When you go to the hardwares, you don't have access. The car cannot, come to your house because the roads are not accessible. So that's where we feel that the government has to do something, and that is why here today we are at the Peni community. They erected their own path to go for the children to go to school, as you can see behind me, to show how the flood have affected the community.
Residents in affected areas are struggling to cope with the aftermath of the floods. Non-profit organization Vhembe Muslim Welfare has been providing food and essentials.
The purpose of distributing here, it's as simple as giving back to the community. So as we cannot be sleeping in the comfort of our beds when we know that our community, it's in grief because of the floods, the recent floods. They couldn't go to work, and then there is no breadwinner from a household who can go out and work for the family. As we all know that the floods has caused a lot of damage in the villages. So as we, Vhembe Muslim Welfare, we talked to a few businessmen, and we are grateful for their support, and we like them to keep on supporting us. As you can see here, this is all because of our sponsors and Vhembe Muslim Welfare, that we are being able to give back to our people.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has visited the flood-stricken areas, which are classified as a national disaster. The Limpopo government estimates that 7 billion rand is needed to repair public infrastructure, including roads, bridges and power lines.
We have been badly affected. The roads, unfortunately, which have got control on everything, on our economic activities, our roads and bridges. Schools are affected not only because the school infrastructure has been damaged. In other areas where we have just built new state-of-the-art schools, unfortunately, the issue is the access to that school because the roads and the bridge has been damaged. Tourism, our lodges, you go to Palabora, our B&Bs have been completely damaged. Our Hoedspruit, which is our center of excellence, town that in terms of its tourism sector, it continues to shine and outshining many cities in the country. Unfortunately, everything has come to a halt because the airport itself has been badly damaged, such that even the airline to Cape Town cannot go because the runaways have been damaged.
Residents are calling for permanent housing solutions, as many are currently living in temporary shelters with inadequate facilities. The government also warned residents not to rebuild near rivers and that it is working to identify safer land for relocation. I'm Koketšo, Motau. SABC News, Mbaula.